Introibo ad altere Dei, ad Deum qui latificat juventutta miam, judicar me, Deus et discerne causa miam de gente non sancta, ab homine, iniquo et doloso erue me. Miseria totu e omnipotens Deus et dismissis peccatis. Perducati ad vitam
Beautiful, isn't
aeternam,
it? The divine is truly
indulgentiam
with us all.
absolutionem et remissionem peccatorum nostrorum, tribuat nobis omnipotens et misericors Dominos. Memento etiam
Please let me sit and think for a while. I need some solitude, you see.
Qui nos prisesserunt cum signo fidei, et dormiunt in sormo pacis.
My wife always insists I join her. Gracious me, I don't even understand what he's saying.
Lucis et pacis, ut indulgeos, deprecamo. Oremus.
Please don't disturb me, Slayer. I'm trying to listen to Father Dominic.
Et divina institutioni formati ordemus dicere. Pater noster, qui es in colis, sanctificete nomen tuum, adveniat regnum tuum. Fiat voluntas tua sicut in quello et in terra. Gloria in excelsis Deo, et in terra pax hominibus bone voluntatis. Laudamus te, benedissimus te, adoramus te, glorificamus te, per omnia saecula saeculorum. Introibo ad altere Dei, ad Deum qui latificat juventutta miam.
My wounds are grave.
Mark me, Dragon Slayer.
The ghost of Arbon thinks of his shield, how it was lost in combat with Orobas, and how it must still be there in the crypt the dragon fled into.
I repose here, the spirit of one who was once a slayer. Duel me and emerge victorious. Only then will you be worthy of my regard.
I could use a... potion right about now. My wounds are grave. I could use a potion right about now. Superb!
I congratulate you, Slayer. The memory ritual has not deprived you of all your former powers. I know a newborn when I see one. I brought many of them to Farglow myself. I am Lord Arbon's spirit, sworn to dwell the night and walk the day without rest until all dragon knights have been burnt and purged away. Dragon Knight is near. It is she you are chasing. The blasphemy called Talana. Revenge is at hand, child. And with it, the Dragon Slayer's destiny. Here, take my sword. I give it to you freely. May its icy blade draw fountains of her red-hot blood. Once you and your fellow slayers have killed Talana, I will find rest in the Hall of Echoes. The rest is silence and oblivion. No, it was merely old age that ended my days as a slayer. I led my fair share of raids on the strongholds of betrayers. I made my name during the first years of the Dragon Purges. That sword I gave you ensured the gory doom of many an opponent. How I relish it still. The image of my blade, sparkling silver in the sun, as it is hewn into an enemy's chest, then brought back up, dripping with deep crimson. Farewell, Slayer. Remember me and my legacy. Until we may meet again, remember me.
Another one to add to the collection. There you are. Marius informed me he spotted the Dragon Knight. But tell me, did you defeat whoever's ghost was in that tomb? Did you say Arbon? You met the ghost of Lord Arbon? But he was a legendary slayer. He led the attack on the stronghold of Erebus, once one of the mightiest Dragon Knights. After his retirement, he withdrew into obscurity. No one could have imagined he died here, in this little hamlet. And you have his sword. I'd recognize it anywhere. And it will, but not by your hand. You have proven you are worthy of the title of Dragon Slayer, and therefore I won't allow you to join us. I foresee great things for you. It would be a shame if they were unrealized because of ill-timed heroics. The dragon memories are too fresh a presence in your psyche. Talana's mind attacks would see your doom. The role of our order shall not diminish, not before Rivellon is free of all her foes, and you know too well our world has far too many. Come now, give me the sword so that Lord Arbon's wish may yet be realized. And don't be saddened by the events of this day. You will make your name as a hero yet.
Introibo ad altere Dei, ad Deum quila... Tifica giuventutta mia. Judicar me, Deus et discern. E causa miam de gente.
Have you read History of the Dragon Knights? A fascinating read. Don't miss out on it.
I'm supposed to be training soldiers, not you lily-livered lack-brains.
I bet that hurt.
What do you want? I'm a bird watcher, okay? And since you ain't no bird, you're of no interest to me. Yeah, but I've spotted plenty of nagging ninnies. Save your petty insults and beat it.
Next time, I'll make sure I'm the one strutting about town, and Richard can get the ants out of his armor in the woods.
Bird watching? What an excuse! What now? Just get out of here before I lose my temper. Bloody hell, Richard. How long must I wait here? Why must we always get stuck doing guard duty?
Yeah, and to think Merrill and his pals are having the time of their lives in the Black Boar right now.
Just quit your grumbling, would you? We're New Order, not Guard recruits.
Well, excuse us for wanting to wrap our lips around a large ale and not Louis's arse.
Hail, Slayer, the New Order greets you. It is good to see our two orders engage in cordial traffic. So tell me, how can I be of assistance? Very well. Just shout when that changes. Oh, Elizabeth, if only I could win your heart.
Good day to you. Talk to I do things by the book Lomax if you need something.
Hello, Slayer. I bet you've got more exciting things to do than we have.
Top of the morning to you, Slayer. Fair enough when rain will fall and them goblins keep to themselves. Mind you, that new order of some's a wee bit of a pain in the old backside. Some of them have taken over one of my barns, and I reckon they'll be gone soon enough.
Right good day for farming, this is. Right good day any day.
And be safe now.
Oh, hello, Slayer. Here, do you mind doing me a little favour? Wonderful. Please bring this letter to Derek, the blacksmith in the village. But don't tell my husband. It's, private, you know. Why must Carl keep that key up on a beam? I can never reach it. Wait a minute. Maybe that's why. Shiny. Another one to add to the collection.
This is an old and dusty diary. Carl Jackson's name is on the cover. The booklet is filled with boring information about crop rotation and livestock, not to mention the worst spelling you ever saw. Suddenly, your your eye is caught by a passage about a man named Booth and how he apparently wooed Carl's wife. Carl murdered Booth. Even though he expresses guilt, he sure is glad he was never caught. This is the package that Dana entrusted to you. It has been sealed shut. You put the letter away.
Hail again, Slayer. So tell me, how can I be of assistance? Very well. Just shout.
Another one to add to the collection.
Hello, Slayer. I bet you've got more exciting things to do than we have.
Good day to you. Talk to I do things by the book Lomax if you need something.
Hey, Slayer, those are New Order pigs, okay? Very funny. Please, leave them be. They'll be shipped to Rivertown soon. Hey, Slayer, those are New Order pigs, okay? All right, then.
Did you bring the letter to Dirk? I'm so curious about his reaction. Do deliver it, Slayer.
Totems, be praised. We have our sacrifice. Prepare to burn and feast, goblins of the valley.
Not yet. Another one to add to the collection.
Address me correctly so that you may pass. Polite, but incorrect.
I could use a potion right about now. Another one to add to the collection. I could use a potion right about now. Another one to add to the collection. Not yet. Another one to add to the collection. Nice.
Who are you? I mean, welcome. Forgive me, stranger. It's not very often I get visitors. Look, drag here. Drag fire. That's it. It's only storage. Why did I have to choose such a difficult password? Oh, that's quite all right. I don't mind the company. I'm Naberius, an, amateur mage who specializes in the revival of those who have passed away. Well, yes, I suppose you could say it like that, but I don't like to use the term myself. Necromancy is highly misunderstood, and not just an instrument of insane sorcerers. I practice the art in such a way that it may benefit adventurers, such as yourself. I mean, everyone can use an ally, no? What I meant is that the school of necromancy I follow is devoted to the construction of creatures, for lack of a better word. Practically, we take various limbs from various dead species and combine them to make the ultimate brother-in-arms. Not necessarily, Slayer. I, for one, use limbs from creatures that died from natural causes only, and never from humans. If you change your mind, I'd be glad to help you build a creature of your own. Of course, there is, as always, a little problem. The creatures I construct, I just can't keep them under control. They're wild and behave erratically. 4 experiments went well so far, but all 4 ran away somewhere to the south. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong or where the disobedient critters are running to, but if you ever find out, could you let me know? Did he? I don't really know that much. His life is shrouded in mystery, and he died so long ago. You'll have heard about his heritage and prowess on the battlefield, no doubt. The common knowledge. I do know a bit more than that. For example, even though he was supposed to serve his master, Maxos, the dragon mage, he only showed subservience to Ouroboros, the dragon god. And what I think no one remembers is that it was the demon Baal who pillaged this valley, which led to his ultimate downfall. He was possibly the mightiest mage who ever lived, and was favored by the Ancient Ones, the dragons. Some dragon knights directly served him because of his unrivaled powers. Lovis was supposed to be one of them. There is a temple in the valley dedicated solely to Maxos. His followers lived there, as did the aspirant dragon knights. He disappeared one day, hundreds of years ago, and no one has heard from him since. The temple also was found locked, and now lies mostly forgotten. Nothing horrible, I assure you. It was my interest in life, as a matter of fact. Life over death. Only after studying the necromantic lore did it become apparent that most would use it only for the perverted customs for which it is so notorious. Still, I was convinced the creature building could still be practiced with honor, which is why I chose to exercise only that particular discipline. I'll show you how I work, but I won't release this specimen. It would just run away again. Greetings, Slayer. I'll show you how I work, but I...
Shiny.